Hi friends, it's Queen Alita. I'm back again today with a specific message from the Lord based on a dream that I had on December 27th, 2023. So I just want to welcome you back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. Also, a quick disclaimer if you are new, it's important to note that not every prophetic message is meant for you. So please, if it resonates in your spirit and you really want to run with it in this time, take it to the Lord and ask Him for confirmation, because it's important that you're able to hear His voice for yourself and that you have that relationship with Him so that He can confirm things for you. Sometimes you may think that the word is for you. You may be wanting and hoping for certain things to be happening, but God has you in a different season. So you need to make sure that you are in time for what God is speaking about in the messages that I put out. And I know that for some of you, this message is going to be confirmation of something God has already been speaking to you about. But if you have any questions, if you need to understand more, definitely take that back to Him, because I do not have the full story. Only He does. Okay, that relationship with Him is so important. Okay, so like I said, I had this dream on the 27th of December. Not 2023. I think I said 23 earlier. No, I had it on the 27th of December last year, which was 2022. Okay, so in this dream, it's like I was visiting some friends, and I was staying there for a short while, and I was in the room that they had allocated to me, and it had like its own entrance exit space, so I didn't have to go through the main door. I could leave and come in through that door. And so someone that I'm close to now in waking life had come to visit me, but in the dream it was like we had not seen each other. We hadn't it was like there had been some kind of separation in our relationship. And so when he came, I was really happy to see him, and we hugged, and I was just so excited. But there was I remember the place felt like, maybe not the place, more my eyesight. I was really struggling to see. It was like darkness was just trying to cloud me. I couldn't see clearly, but I knew who was there and who I was interacting with. It's just like my vision was very limited in that space. And this friend of mine was as we were just happy to see each other, he said to me, I need to go and check in at the hotel. He had come on like a motorbike, and I did not want him to leave. I was like, no, you just got here, you can't go, please don't go. And he said, no, I need to go and check into the hotel. And I got the sense in the dream that he had to go there so that I could also go there later on, but he needed to go there to kind of prepare the place, check in, get the place ready, and then we could come back together and have a conversation, chat, catch up, whatever the case might be. And I knew that in the dream. I knew I didn't have anything to worry about, but I was causing myself anxiety because he just got there, and I was like, no, you can't go. And so the dream ended in when he went on back onto the motorbike and left, and I knew that he was going to be back anyway, but I was still quite anxious. So that was the dream. The Lord has actually brought this dream up probably 2 other times in the last few weeks. May have been more. I just wasn't quite understanding why He kept bringing me back to this dream. I wasn't getting full revelation, but when I would seek Him, He would say the 27th, and I would always land on this one, December 27th. So today, I believe I got full revelation of this particular dream. It just dropped on me. I know it's the Lord speaking, because it just comes like this flood of knowledge and understanding, and it's like, oh, that's what it means. It's not me trying to piece the dream together, trying to figure out the symbols, and okay, if that symbol means this, then therefore that is no, it's more just a deeper revelation, in understanding all the symbolism and everything. Like God pulls it all together for me, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So He pulled it all together for me today. And basically, there are some of you that are in a space where Okay, so there's going to be a reconnection that the Lord is going to bring to you. I think the Lord has been speaking to us about reconnection a lot lately, but there's going to be a specific relationship that He's going to bring back to you. And you and this person have been separated for a while, and the coming back together really needs to be very deliberate. Specific things need to happen. It can't be haphazard. It can't just be okay, there you are, here I am, let's just reconnect. No, I believe that the Lord is saying that there's a certain space that you may be in, the environment that you're in, that isn't conducive to a conversation starting again, to the reconnection happening. And the Lord is giving this other person in your life wisdom to understand that and see it, because in the dream, like I said, he first came and I had noticed how difficult it was for me to see. There was a darkness, a heaviness coming over me, and it was really affecting my vision. The place was feeling dark, but it was dark because it was like my eyes were being closed. And so that environment you're in is not conducive, and this person will perceive that. Hence, God is going to put it on their heart, or at least they will perceive that they need to prepare a better space, a better temporary space, obviously, because it was a hotel. And so you need to trust what God is doing. Patience is going to be important in this scenario, because in the dream, I was so anxious and impatient because this person had just got here, and now they were telling me they're going to go and to the hotel or whatever. And I was upset about that. But the Lord is saying He needs you to understand that this is all very specific, and He doesn't want things to be done haphazardly. There has to be order. And where you are, the environment that you're in, there may be something spiritual going on there that is going to interfere with the reconnection, with the communication, with the conversation, with whatever needs to happen for that reconnection to take place. And the Lord wants you to understand that He's preparing a better space, a better environment for you to be able to reconnect and to trust Him. Okay, so be patient. Okay, not every conversation can be had in any old place. Not every reconnection can take place in any old place. And this is really for your protection. It's for your protection. I got a sense of the other person in the dream just really being in control and knowing what they were doing, and I was just an anxious mess. So this brings me to the scripture for today, Philippians 4 verse 6, which says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God." When I read the scripture, really the part that stood out, besides don't be anxious about anything, was the part where it says but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. I felt God was speaking even through that part to say that as you see that this thing is you're reconnecting with this person, and they're asking you to be patient, that they need to sort some things out, they need to bring a different setup. The Lord is saying in that time, focus on Him, pray with thanksgiving in your heart for what He is doing, for what He has done, because He has done what He promised that He would do. For a lot of you, this is a message about that reconnection that God has been speaking to you about a restoration of relationships that God has been speaking to you about. And therefore the Lord is saying, be thankful instead of being anxious. Thank Him for what you see coming to pass. Okay, so that is the word of the Lord today. Sorry about all those notifications. I should have put my devices on silent, but that is the word of the Lord today. I pray that it has blessed you, and I will see you in the next video. Always remember that God is a good Father. He loves you so much because you, my friends, are so deeply special to Him.